As we move beyond 50, something begins to change every time we look in the mirror. Maybe you've noticed it yourself. Your skin doesn't glow the way it once did. It feels drier, thinner, or lined with wrinkles that seem to appear almost overnight. Your hair, too, might feel more fragile, with strands that break easily, a texture that feels coarser, or maybe even patches that seem to be thinning more quickly than you expected. It's a quiet change, but it can weigh heavily on our confidence. Many people in their 50s and 60s tell me that what surprises them most is not just the way their bodies feel different, but how their reflection in the mirror no longer matches the person they feel they are inside. That disconnect, the young spirit within, paired with the visible signs of aging outside, can stir up feelings of frustration and sadness. And here's the truth: you are not alone. Millions of people over 50 face these changes daily. And while there is no magic pill or cream to turn back the clock, there are natural, everyday foods that can make a world of difference. And one of the simplest, most powerful of these foods is something you probably already have in your kitchen: the humble egg. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Eggs? Aren't they just a breakfast staple? Scrambled, fried, boiled. Nothing extraordinary, right? But here's the surprising truth. Eggs are one of nature's most complete foods, packed with nutrients that directly support the health of your skin and hair, especially as we age. For decades, eggs were unfairly vilified because of cholesterol fears, but modern research has shifted the narrative. When it comes to aging gracefully, eggs can be your ally. And today, I want to share with you not just the science behind why eggs are incredible for your skin and hair after 50, but also some personal insights, practical tips, and encouragement so you can feel empowered to use food as a tool to age with vitality and confidence. Let's begin with skin, because for most of us, it's the first place where aging shows. After 50, our bodies naturally produce less collagen and elastin, the proteins that give skin its structure and elasticity. That's why fine lines and wrinkles become more prominent and why skin may sag or feel thinner than it once did. Eggs are a surprisingly rich source of amino acids, the building blocks of protein that help support the body's production of collagen. Think of collagen as the scaffolding that holds your skin firm and smooth. Without enough raw materials, that scaffolding weakens. By eating eggs, you're supplying your body with key amino acids like proline and glycine that directly feed into collagen production. And it's not just about protein. Egg yolks are full of biotin, one of the B vitamins, often called the beauty vitamin. Biotin plays a critical role in supporting healthy skin by improving the way your body metabolizes fats. Why does that matter? Because skin cells need healthy fats to maintain their protective barrier. Without that barrier, your skin dries out faster, becomes more irritated, and shows signs of aging more quickly. I've spoken to countless people in their 50s and beyond who say they struggle with dry, itchy skin no matter how much lotion they use. The truth is, if your diet isn't supplying the right nutrients from the inside out, no cream will truly solve the problem. This is where eggs step in, not as a miracle, but as steady, consistent support your body craves. Now let's turn to hair, because I know for many, thinning hair or dull, lifeless strands can feel even more emotionally challenging than wrinkles. Our hair is made mostly of a protein called keratin, and as we age, our bodies don't produce it as efficiently. This leads to weaker strands that break or shed more easily. Eggs provide the essential nutrients to combat this: protein for keratin, biotin to strengthen growth, and sulfur, a mineral that gives hair its structure and resilience. Sulfur is like the glue that holds keratin proteins together, and eggs are one of the richest dietary sources of it. Whenever I meet older adults who tell me their hair has lost its shine or thickness, one of the first dietary recommendations I suggest is adding eggs a few times a week. Not only is it simple and affordable, but the results over time can be surprisingly noticeable. But let's go deeper, because what I want for you is not just surface beauty. Healthy skin and hair are often mirrors of your inner health. When your skin is dull or your hair is brittle, it can be a sign that your body is struggling with nutrient absorption, inflammation, or hormonal shifts. Eggs contribute more than just protein and biotin. They contain vitamin D, which is crucial for regulating hormones and supporting skin cell growth. They provide choline, a nutrient that supports brain function, but also helps your body metabolize fats efficiently, reducing inflammation that can worsen skin problems. And don't overlook the antioxidants in eggs like lutein and zeaxanthin, which are better known for eye health but also protect skin cells from damage caused by UV rays and pollution. This means that when you enjoy eggs, you're not only nourishing your hair and skin, but also strengthening your body's defense against the environmental stressors that accelerate aging. Now, I want to pause and speak directly to you. If you've been feeling discouraged when you see new wrinkles or notice more hair in the shower drain, I want you to know something important. Aging is not a loss, it's a transformation. Yes, our bodies change, but with the right nourishment, you can support your skin and hair to stay vibrant and healthy. And no, it doesn't mean you'll look 25 again, but it does mean you can look and feel like the best version of yourself today. That's powerful. And it starts with small, consistent choices, like what you put on your plate each morning. So, how do you incorporate eggs effectively without overdoing it? The key is balance. Most experts agree that one egg a day is safe and beneficial for healthy adults, and for most people over 50, the benefits far outweigh any risks. You can prepare them in countless ways: boiled for a quick snack, scrambled with vegetables for extra antioxidants, or poached for a gentle start to the day. Personally, I love adding boiled eggs to salads or slicing them onto whole grain toast with avocado for a meal that's not just tasty, but also deeply nourishing for skin and hair. And if you're concerned about cholesterol, here's the reassuring fact. Studies now show that dietary cholesterol from eggs has minimal impact on blood cholesterol for most people. Instead, it's trans fats and processed foods that pose the real risk. So rather than fearing eggs, embrace them as part of a wholesome diet. Here's another tip from personal experience. Don't throw away the yolk. So many people still think egg whites are the healthier part, but the yolk is where most of the nutrients that support skin and hair reside, like biotin, vitamin D, and healthy fats. Skipping the yolk means you're missing out on the most valuable part of the egg. If you're listening right now and nodding along because you've noticed your skin feeling drier or your hair thinner, I'd love for you to share your experience in the comments below. What has been your biggest challenge with skin or hair after 50? Your story could inspire someone else watching this. And if you find these insights valuable, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because together we're building a community where aging is not something to fear, but something to embrace with knowledge, strength, and hope. As we near the end of this conversation, let me leave you with this thought. Eggs, in their simplicity, are more than just food. They are symbols of renewal, of life, of strength. Every time you crack open an egg, you're holding in your hand a perfect package of nutrients designed to sustain growth and vitality. Isn't it beautiful to think that at this stage in life, we can turn to something so humble, so ordinary, and yet find extraordinary benefits? Supporting healthy skin and hair after 50 doesn't require expensive creams or complicated routines. It requires awareness, consistency, and care for yourself, inside and out. Eggs can play a role, but more importantly, the choice to care for your body, to nourish it with intention, is what makes the difference. So the next time you're making breakfast, remember this. With every bite of egg, you're not just feeding your body, you're nurturing your skin, strengthening your hair, and investing in the version of yourself you deserve to be at this stage of life. That, to me, is the real gift. Let's celebrate the journey, wrinkles and all, knowing we have the tools to age with dignity, confidence, and radiant health. And if you want more simple, science-backed insights like this, make sure you join our community by subscribing, because this journey is better when we walk it together. Leave me a comment below, share your experiences, and let's support one another in aging beautifully, naturally, and powerfully. Remember, beauty after 50 is not about chasing youth. It's about embracing yourself fully and giving your body what it needs to shine. And sometimes that starts with something as simple as an egg.